Tall, visionary.
Compassionate.
Good guy, which is 2 words.
He's very authentic.
A great leader of people.
Driven.
Tremendously charming.
He's caring.
Caring. Caring.
Somebody that you could really trust.
Paul is the quintessential gentleman.
He's the whole package.
I'm so proud that he and I were graduates of a Quebec high school. Can you imagine?
I took biology in high school. It was a course that I loved. I finished my undergraduate degree at Queen's in biology and chemistry. So then I had to figure out what I was going to do. So I applied to medicine and didn't get in. We had a little bit of a laugh at Queen's because the principal and the dean of medicine just in the last number of years said to me, best thing we ever did for you was to not let you into medicine.
One of the characteristics that Paul exhibits is his humanity.
He felt very strongly that a company must give back to the community in which they're located. And he did that in so many ways.
He would always make sure that that was a key part of the company, that they were focused on business results, but also giving back to the community.
GSK, many years ago, was one of the first companies to have a corporate strategy on supporting not-for-profits.
Paul helped to drive our code of ethical practices and was the first one to create a code within PMAC, RX&D, IMC now, the trade association.
So I remember the AVRO like it was yesterday. I remember sitting on my front lawn watching the AVRO go overhead and breaking the sound barrier, and it was tremendous. Who knows why the AVRO got scrapped? Everybody's got theories.
He saw that as such a huge opportunity missed, and he wanted Canada not to make those kinds of mistakes again in the future. So part of that was a drive to put the pieces together to show the long-term commitment to innovation and research will pay off for the country.
I found in Paul Lucas a kindred spirit who shared with me a belief that we wanted to see Canada to be the place where innovation occurred.
Having Paul next to us with the understanding, deep understanding of what the market is looking for is a significant value add.
What Paul did was really sort of say that if you invest in research and innovation in this country, it's good for an economic platform, but it's also better healthcare. And he passionately believed in improving our healthcare system.
We were also fortunate at Glaxo to be able to build a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility and pharmaceutical development facility in Mississauga.
Beautiful. I called it a landmark in our industrial area. It stands out. It's just automatic that other companies will follow, and Paul was responsible for that.
Under his leadership as chair, LSO has grown, and he'll be the first to say it was a whole team approach, and it was, but it was his leadership and credibility that brought Life Science Ontario to the great position that it is right now.
We see today Life Sciences Ontario as an organization is strong, it's influential, and it's important in our province.
I'm sure if you were to go and draw a blood sample from Paul, it would come out red, blue, and yellow, the Queen's colors. I got an email about Paul's retirement from GSK, and so I literally, that moment, picked up the phone. I said, how would you like to come and work at Queen's as a special advisor to the Dean? The results of Paul's work at Queen's have translated into many, many millions of dollars of research and innovation that we're doing that we wouldn't be doing were it not for Paul's involvement. I think at the heart of why Paul really enjoyed his work at Queen's was his fundamental belief that education is a critical component of our society. Mentoring and educating young people to take on future leadership roles was, I think, at the heart of Paul's interest.
My dad is great at doing impressions of the character Goofy, the Disney character, Doc from Back to the Future. He'll even record himself and put it in a vase in his home to pretend that there's a genie in the vase for my son. Growing up, my dad was always very engaged with our whole family, myself, my brother, my mom. He would always be available to play with us growing up, to be at the family dinner table throughout the week, even though he had a very busy schedule. Even now, my dad will come at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning to see my son play hockey, always finding those opportunities to spend time with us and support us. One of the things that I think made it possible for my dad to put 100% effort into work, but also 100% effort into family was having a very supportive partner, being my mom.
I have to give tremendous credit to my wife, Linda. I couldn't have done what I did without her support and without her taking care of the family and focusing on the family and their education and so on. She is tremendous and couldn't have done this without her.
I think Paul is a true and authentic Canadian statesman.
I think when there is a history written of life sciences in Ontario and in Canada, there's going to need to be a chapter on the Paul Lucas legacy. Because he was a Canadian when many of his counterparts were not, because he lived and breathed it.
Thousands and thousands of people who've worked in Canadian pharmaceuticals really owe Paul a great debt of gratitude for all the work that he's done. Whenever I go now to events, the first thing that people say to me is, "Where's Paul? How's Paul doing?" So he's left a long, great impression with so many people throughout his career.
Paul, you are receiving a most deserved recognition. I am so delighted to offer you hearty congratulations.
I'm so excited and thrilled that you have received this honor. You deserve it, you've earned it, and we are better off because of everything that you've done for the country.
I want to take the opportunity to congratulate you for an award well-deserved. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Paul, congratulations on this award. Thank you for all you've done for Canada, for Ontario, for life sciences.
Over the years, I've come to know many, many people in the life science sector, Paul, and I can't think of anyone who's more deserving of this award than you, my friend.
Paul, congratulations on receiving the Life Sciences Ontario Lifetime Achievement Award. It is extremely well deserved, and on behalf of the tens of thousands of employees that work in life sciences across Ontario and across the country, I want to thank you for all the things that you've done.
Congratulations, Dad. On behalf of me and the entire family, we are very proud of you for this award and all of your accomplishments at work and in the community over the years. It's especially exciting that you're receiving this award in a milestone year for both you and Mom. And we look forward to celebrating this with you tonight, as well as together as a family in Florida in March.
Never underestimate what you can achieve in life and in your career. I never envisioned getting to where I got to. I never thought I had the ability to do that. I took the opportunity to learn and grow, and it worked out.